Do, 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 do. It's the Fabric Sanity Live with Stacey. Hey guys. Hi everyone. I'm going to give people a chance to come on. You need to get out of here. Everybody out of here. Okay, I'm going to give you a few minutes. I'm just going to take care of one little thing and I'll be right back. Get out. Go. Go. Tanya? Go get him. Hi folks, how is everyone tonight? Give some people a chance to come on. Hi! Let me get this set up so I can see you. Turn this down. There we are. Let's see if I can see comments tonight. Hi, Cindy. Thanks for watching with me tonight. You want to see what I'm up to, right? I'm up to no good. How was everybody's hump day? Hope it was better than mine. Just fix this right here. Okay. I'd say today should be cocktail day. And let me tell you why. I had an interesting day today. As I'm driving my little car, and I'm over there in Rowlett. Yep, anybody knows Rowlett. I was driving along, and I'm looking at this map, and I look down, and the next thing I do, I look up, and guess what I did? I hit a curb. Not only did I hit a curb, but I busted my tire. I had a blowout. So now tomorrow morning, I get to go, and I get to see how am I going to fix that tire. And hopefully I did not bend the rim. Not a good thing. So all these trucks just kept passing me by, and I'm thinking, guys, come on. I'm a woman out here. Not only am I out here as a woman, but I'm dressed in my scrubs because I'm out seeing patients. Do you think any of those guys stopped to help? No. One woman stopped and she said, do you need me to help you make a phone call? No. I had my cell phone. I'd already made a phone call to my brother-in-law. In the meantime, here comes this little guy from one of the businesses. He was going out there to smoke. He got his cigarette. I could see him put it up to his mouth, and then he looked down the street and he saw me. So he come walking down there and he fixed my tire. And what happens? This girl has no cash on her. I felt so bad because I'm having to stand in the street to keep people from running over him so he can fix my tire. I feel really bad, but then I remember, I had someone give me a Starbucks card not too long ago that had $20 on it. So I felt really bad, and I told him, sir, I don't have any money to give you, but I do have a $20 Starbucks card. So I told him, take it, take your kids, take your girlfriend, your wife, whatever. Go have some coffee and some snacks on me, and thank you very much. My brother-in-law had actually offered to come and help me, and I appreciate it, Bernie. Bernie, baby's good. He and Annette have gotten me out of a couple of jams. Locked my keys in the car one day. So, adventures with Stacey. So that's my Wednesday. How was everybody else's Wednesday? Cindy, did you have a better day? Are you sitting in the hot tub with cocktails? That's what I would be doing. That's what I would be doing. I want to talk to you. There's a lot of stuff that we've changed and we're doing for 2022. You may have noticed I've got a whole new section of pre-order fabrics. I put quite a few up over the weekend. We've got Tiny Beast coming in from Tula Pink. That's due in April, barring any problems. Parisville, Deja Vu, Parisville. Everybody's looking forward to that one. It's a re-release, kind of reimagined. One of her most famous lines of fabric. It's going to be in very limited supply. There's only 8 SKUs. We will be carrying all of it. I am offering pre-sales for half-yard bundles and, of course, 1-yard bundles. And then there's a fat stack that is going to have 6 fat quarters in it, and then 2 1-yard pieces. The 2 1-yard pieces, of course, will be 1 yard of the cameos, and the other one is that there's a very large damask print that's kind of dotted. That one will be in the 1 yard. You can see the pictures of it online. It's really a beautiful fabric, very popular. The quality of the fabric is amazing. And of course, one of the things that a lot of people are asking about since this Parisville is coming out is this pattern, Kiss Kiss. Kiss Kiss is available at Tula Pink at bigcartel.com. I think it may, I don't know whether it'll be re-released or not. This is the original pattern from the original Parisville. We will be kitting this. I have not calculated out what the cost will be, but I will calculate it out. I will offer kits. I don't have access to offer patterns, this particular pattern at this time. Tula may change that and we'll be able to offer it. If so, then we'll offer it then, but I will calculate out in the next day or two how much a kit is, and then we'll be offering that for pre-sale. With pre-sale, make sure that you're reading the pre-sale policy. I don't want anybody to be any surprise whether you use Sezzle, PayPal, whatever. My prepay policy is in effect. Now, if there's something that happens that it's delayed or whatever, I will notify you, but we're going to put out the pre-sale stuff first. Do want to let you know about that. Another exciting thing that's coming along with Parisville, August. We're not expecting this until, I would say, towards the middle or end of August. When Tiny Beast comes out, and there's some pre-sale fabric under pre-order fabric. When Tiny Beast comes out, there's also her new True Colors collection of tiny stripes and tiny dots. I am going to offer a subscription program for that, and let me tell you how that works. There's 24 SKUs in that particular group. We are going to offer, of course, 1 yard bundles at $310. A half yard bundle is $162. But if you're like me, it'd be nice to have everything, but who can afford everything? So we're going to offer half yard bundles and 1 yard bundles as a subscription. So I'm going to offer a 3-month subscription and a 6-month subscription. In the 3-month subscription, you will get 4 different SKUs for you would get 8 different SKUs for 3 months. Yes. And for, I didn't write down the price. We'll have to go online and look at that price. Unfortunately, Elba's not here to help me with that. But I do have for a 3-yard subscription, a half yard, and then a yard. Also, because there's some people that they don't want to spend that much money. They don't want to commit that much money a month. I have a half yard subscription with 4 prints a month, and that would take 6 months to be able to do that. And then I have it 4 prints a month for 6 months to get the full 24. So you can either do a 3-month subscription or a 6-month subscription. I actually have, right now we have it on special, 10% off for that subscription price. Check it out under pre-order fabrics. It's a good deal. Good deal. One way to build up your stash. And who doesn't want to build up their stash? So that's some of the pre-order. There's also some beautiful, beautiful whole line of fabric called Natural Affinity by Shell Rummel. It is a free spirit fabric. It is beachy. It is relaxing. It is flowy. All the relaxation words. I could see that as in home decor. There's a panel that you can actually make a quilt out of with some of the other coordinates that go with it. But I could see pillows. I could see bedspreads. I could see just pillowcases. It's just beautiful, beautiful fabric. It just reminds me of relaxation in the ocean and the beach. All those beautiful blues and greens. That's the same color that they make slack boards. So that ought to tell you something. That's the reason why they appeal to me, I guess. Maybe I belong in the slack ward. But I do love that line. Be sure and check that one out too. We do have, hi Annette, thanks for joining me. We do have a special this week for our viewers, and the coupon code for that is 2022. And the first of the year, we have to start new projects. And what's one of the first things that you need to start a new project is you need patterns. Look here. This is the long-awaited Tula Pink Butterfly Quilt 2. Isn't it beautiful? This can make a very large quilt or a much smaller quilt. It is designed to be an 88 by 94. Isn't that beautiful? Kind of hard to see. Lots of small blocks make up that big block. Be sure and check that out. And it's really nice because this is a book. This isn't just, oh, you got a page or two. This is an actual little book for putting it together. It takes 7 yards of fabric to do the wings, and you can either use fat eighths, fat quarters, half yards. You just need a total of 7 yards. You need a 1/4 yard of light and a 1/4 yard of dark to make the body, that little rainbow body. You can see that. There's 3 yards in the background. And then backing, it takes 8.5 yards of standard 42, 44 width, or it takes 2 3/4 yards of 108. And of course, you have to have binding, 3/4 of a yard for binding. To show you that, I'm just going to show you some of our patterns. That 2022 gets you 22% off of a pattern. Set Sail is a beautiful Jaybird quilt pattern. Works really good with her rulers, you know, the little sidekick rulers. I can kit this up for you out of the new Daydreamer fabric for anybody that's interested in it. We can certainly kit that up for you. This one uses the Super Sidekick. I love stars. This is a star quilt that it can be baby, lap, or king size. No Y seams. Y seams are usually where the little point comes together. She has made it to where you don't have to make those nasty Y seams. Those are kind of difficult. Nobody likes doing those. For more simple patterns, we have Fabric Cafe in. This is one of their new ones, Urban Chic. I love this. You can make it out of scraps. This one is designed to be a 50 by 50 pattern. And couldn't you see taking Tiny Beast ladybug fabric and making ladybugs? I can't wait till that fabric comes in and I can do that. This one is called Love Bugs. For those of you that want something that goes together quick, how about something that just takes 10 fat quarters and a little background fabric? The Lazy Goose. And it would really show off some of the big prints. I could see this done in Daydreamer. Can you see this with using the flamingos and using the macaws? It'd just be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Disco. This uses the Hexamore ruler, which we do have those also. Hang on, I'm having a little technical difficulty here. It's telling me close out programs, but I don't have any programs. Or is everybody still on? I'm still showing there's 2 people on. Hang on. Sharon, are you still there? I'm here. Okay. Oh, Sarah McLean. Man, wait till you come and see what, some of the stuff I have. Delight. Sarah is one of our new Spa Club members. She actually lives in the area. And I told her she's more than welcome to come over and go through my stuff. Comment. How about Cookie Cutter? I love Jaybird quilts, can you tell? Let me show you. Is it this one? Wait a minute, I'll find it. Okay, anybody that's familiar with Jaybird quilts, she is doing a Facebook sew-along with Night Sky. I do have a couple of the patterns I will happily put you together a kit of some sort, or you could tell me what you want to make it out of. It goes baby size to king size. The sew along starts in February, and she will actually do lives to show you how easy this is. Her quilts look very complicated, but they're not. This one uses the sidekick ruler. You could literally make it out of, if you do the baby, you need 4 fat quarters to make the blocks. If you make the lap size, you need 16 fat quarters. A twin size takes 24, and a queen, and her sizes are generous. Her queen size quilt is 96 by 102. That makes more, not like a cover for your queen. It makes like a bedspread for the queen size bed. That takes 28. It also takes 28 fat quarters for a king size. I could see this in I have a lot of Kona solids. Oh, I could see it in that. I could see this done in a lot of Tula pink. You could mix the true colors in with some of the prints, and how pretty that would be. Everybody's welcome to join that. It's Julie Herman, and from Jaybird Quilts. She's the one that designs them, and she does that. Sew Along starts in February, so go online if you're interested in doing that. I'm still working on Nebula. I have gotten distracted. Hopefully I can get back to it. I'm hoping to finish Nebula so that I can join this Sew Along. And I will show you my progress as I do it. I've got so many works in progress I need to get busy on. But anyway, patterns. A lot of the Fabric Cafe patterns, the Villa Rosa patterns. And if there's a pattern you're looking for that you can't find and you want some help finding it, let me know. I will order stuff in special for you. Don't have a problem with that. It just takes, most things, especially patterns, just take a couple of weeks to get in. I can order bolts of fabric if you're looking for something in particular, and I don't mind doing that. I know I don't stick you with the whole bolt. I'll work with you. But there's a lot of things that are going on. The subscriptions are new. I'll get it down pat a little bit better for you. Patterns 22% off this week. Code is 2022. I don't mind if you share it with your friends. I'm not going to put it as an advertisement on Facebook, but certainly want to encourage any of you that are interested in any of the patterns, go online, order them. I'll deliver them. I'll mail them to you however you want. On patterns, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. On patterns, put for local pickup. I'm not going to charge people shipping to ship a pattern if that's all you're getting. You have that option under shipping. Put local pickup, and it will not charge you any shipping. So if you know that I'm going to meet you somewhere or you're going to pick up for me, be sure and choose that option so that you don't get charged shipping. Okay? Any questions? Concerns? Yep, but I'm just saying, this kiss, I could even see putting this together. With my beautiful flamingos. I love these flamingos, can you tell? As the feature block, see there? And then it has 6 fabrics that make the spokes. And I could just see this beautifully done with all of the beautiful Daydreamer fabric that there is. My photographer's hung up at work tonight, or she would take you on a tour of the shop. If there's anything that you'd like to see. Oh, sale. There is a new section on the website that says sale. I have put on a black and white line that I have never put on regular. I just decided it came in. I'm putting it on sale. Called Opposites Attract. Be sure and look at that. Of course, I still have I have some solids that are on sale, that are on sale price. I I have TAFE. We have beautiful fabrics from In the Beginning, and there's some In the Beginning patterns too. Be sure and look at those. Those fabrics are luscious. They just feel luscious. I'm hoping to post a project this week to share with you, a little project where I'll give you a little free pattern to use, make up the project, and then post the pattern for everybody to do that. Is everybody liking Wednesday nights? Kind of like to know how you feel about Wednesday night. We were doing Thursday nights. By Thursday night, I'm kind of mentally tired. So we decided to move the live to Wednesday, and we're going to see how it goes. Hi, Kathy Greer. Where are you from? I don't think I've ever met you before. Janice Smith, thank you for joining us. Be sure and look at the pinned comment. 22% off of all patterns this week. Use that code 2022. And like I was telling everybody else, to get free shipping on that, on patterns, if you're just getting a pattern, put in local pickup. Make sure that you put your address and everything in there, and I'm just going to mail it to you. I'm not going to charge shipping on any patterns. Okay. Stacey Sew Along. Hey, Sharon, we need to get together and do some sewing. Sharon lives in McKinney, so she's not too far away either. And I've been sewing for 30 years. Everybody's a little bit different. My sister is an aunt that's on here. Hasn't been sewing as long. You know, everybody has a different confidence level. I really wish that COVID would go away and we could get together and do some sew-alongs. We were talking about doing Sunday sewing here at my house, where we'd get together with our little sewing machine, set it up all over the house, and have fun, because I don't care if we make a mess. I mean, that's just how it is. It's not something that can't be cleaned up. And I'm hoping that we can do that, and maybe some of y'all could even join me in that. Show the Kaleidoscope Quilt. You've got the, let me get that pattern. Sharon's working on a quilt kit for us. I'm rearranging the shop a bit, you know, when it's in your home. Okay, this is not the one that Sharon's working on, but this is a Kaleidoscope quilt. Sharon's working on one out of a fabric called Patricia, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got beautiful, beautiful roses. This is a Kaleidoscope quilt. This is the Groovy Garden one. Sharon's going to actually show, she's going to post online her blocks as she comes along. Believe it or not, this is one fabric that makes this whole quilt. One fabric plus the black background. So in her case, I think there's 3 fabrics in the one she's working on. And I don't know right offhand where the pattern is, but it is Patricia Kaleidoscope Quilt. So be looking for that. Yeah, Sharon says it's a beautiful pattern. She has to figure out how to do a sew along. I think if you just take pictures along the way, we could do a sew along on the next one if you want to. We're kind of new at this, so we're trying to figure it all out. COVID kind of made everybody start sewing again, crafting again, that kind of thing. I've always sewn off and on, but we made tons of masks, tons and tons of masks, and it brought back the love of fabric. I've always loved fabric. I've recovered furniture. I've made curtains. I've done quilting. I'll tell you what I don't like doing, clothes. This girl does not sew clothes. I do not do alterations. Just because I like to sew doesn't mean I like to do that kind of sewing. I found clothes to be very frustrating for me. My mother sewed clothes and she did a beautiful job at it. But this girl, nope, not for me. Not for me at all. Yeah, there are templates in the kit. There are templates in here, or there are special rulers that you can collect kaleidoscopes with. Creative Grids makes some really wonderful rulers, and I do have access to Creative Grid rulers. I'm going to start carrying more notions. There's also one more subscription that I can't show you because I don't have my sample. But Aurifil thread is like the bomb. It is the softest cotton thread that I have ever used. Makes very little lint, so it creates very little issues with your sewing machine, and it just sews beautifully. Most of your professional quilters will use Aurifil. Aurifil has come out with a 12-month subscription where you get 2 variegated colors, and you get 1 solid color in a box, and it's based on the rainbow. You can see a picture of it posted under subscriptions on my site, and as soon as I have it, oh yeah, you're right, Sarah, Aurifil is crack, as you can see. I don't buy it by the onesies, and I never have. I get it by the 6-pack or 8-pack or whatever's in here. Yeah, this is 6-pack, so I buy it by the 6-pack. And there's one particular color I like to use just about on everything, 2600, because it's just kind of a nice neutral. On piecing, it works great. I think the colors when you quilt are beautiful. And that it also makes really nice purses and bags. So we do want to invite everybody to join the spa, which is our kind of private group. It's not a public page. Feel free to post your projects on our site, on our Facebook page. If you want to join the spa, be sure and post them there. We'll give each other encouragement and pats on the hand, and if you got a question or need some help with something, be sure and ask, because I'm sure if I don't have an answer, I'll tell you, and I don't know everything. Maybe some of the other members do, and we can help one another that way and encourage one another, because I want this to be a group of positive people, because we have enough negativity in the world as it is. So let's keep it positive and encourage one another. What do y'all say? Yeah, you need more? Okay, Sarah, we need to get together. Oh, I love this. All the love. Everybody's sending me all the love. Rambunctious kids. Sharon, how many kids you got? 1. Okay, your husband might count us 2. And Bob might count us 3. And let's not forget the dog, Rio. So she might say she's got 4 rambunctious kids. Oh, it's Sarah that's got the rambunctious kids. How many do you have, Sarah? We like kids. We got kids in and out of here a lot too. If they're not my kids, but I just claim everybody's kids. So we're a kid-friendly household. We're a dog-friendly household too. Dogs don't come where the fabric are. They're not. That's not where they hang. 2 kids and 2 Goldens and a well-behaved engineer. Well, Sarah, it sounds like you got it under control. No, that's good. I do appreciate everybody joining me tonight. I always said that I'm going to keep these short. I'm not going to go on and on and on. If you think that you would be interested in us doing live sales, or if there's a particular group of something that you want to see, let me know. You can message me. You can call us. You can email us. You can stomp your feet, and maybe we'll get the message that way. Smokes, do the smokestack thing. Just let us know, because I don't mind showing anything that you want to see. I just don't want to bore people to death, because that is not my purpose. I have a short attention span when it comes to watching people or listening to people talk. So I kind of feel the same way. I want to keep things short and sweet for everybody. So if there's anything you'd like to see, we will definitely show it to you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes to see if I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes. Yeah, we're going to give you 2 more minutes, and then we'll cut it off for tonight. I'll be back next Wednesday, and maybe Elba will join us, and we will have something to show you. And in case you're wondering what's back here, this is the Jaybird quilt I'm working on. Nebula. So I'll just end with showing you some of these. I think it's really cool. The backs look as good as the fronts. Now, am I perfect at this? No, but I will say this. Her quilts are teaching me some skills. I am definitely gaining some skills. And Sharon and I are going to free motion quilt. I have not tried it. I want to try it. This may be what I try it on. This is going to be too big of a quilt. This makes the queen size. And everybody that I've seen, it hangs to the floor on a queen size bed. Okay, remember, all patterns, 22% off. Coupon code 2022. Save shipping by selecting local pickup on checkout. I have 5 more blocks to make, and then I'll start putting this together and do the background. Okay, this one I'm not real happy with. I may wind up redoing this block. I don't know why. It just doesn't appeal to me. Not happy with how it turned out. This was the very first one I did. And it'll make a star. This will make a big star if anybody hasn't seen Nebula. Her patterns are awesome because they're in color. So you know exactly where it's supposed to go. This was a block of the month. Oh, and this one. And this is using all Tula pink. So, be sure and check us out next week. Have an awesome week. It can only get better after today. Okay, I figured out my schedule next week. Yes, Sarah, you just give me a call. Just give me a call. I have a lot of flexibility in my schedule. And there's some days like, I don't even think I'm working Friday. Right now, I don't have anything on my schedule for Friday. So hopefully I can sew. We'll see what happens. But I don't have anything on my schedule. Yeah, I get frustrated, but you know what? I just keep going. I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I have 4 quilts going right now. And I'm talking about doing a 5th. I've lost it. So I'm going to get a little bit better about the works in progress. I really want to finish the Nebula because it's just beautiful when it's finished, and I really want to do it. I want to get a smaller one done so that Sharon and I can free motion quilt it together. Okay, we've been on here for my 30-minute limit. I'm going to say good night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and let's rock 2022. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching.